Hey, Craig, let's get into some coffee talk.
Hey, I love it. I love doing some coffee talk.
Well, talk about what?
Dogs, daughters, whatever. It's coffee talk.
Coffee talk.
Oh, wow.
It's a coffee talk.
Coffee talk.
Mr. Craig.
Yes, Mr. Jason. Still here in the studio.
Studio.
I'm really starting to sink into this LA area. I got myself a Lakers hat.
That's right. You're a few years too late, but
I know. Are they not even here anymore? Is it the Las Vegas Lakers?
yes, Las Vegas Lakers.
Okay.
Well, we got a question, and we wanted to answer it on the Poodlecast.
The Poodlecast, yes.
Did you know that's you have pet names for your wife?
No. It's just
You guys don't have
just
pet
her
name?
middle name. Yeah.
What does she call you?
Pretzel.
Jerk.
Pretzel. Or jerk. Or much worse.
Pretzel.
She's
My
a
wife
cusser
and-
sometimes.
My wife and I call each other Poodle.
Well, you're poodle and she's poodle?
Yeah.
Huh.
Isn't that
And this is
interesting?
a poodle cast.
Yeah. It's because we think that's a very annoying animal, and for some reason we think it's funny.
It is an annoying animal.
It's annoying the way they cut them and everything. Anyways,
Yeah.
let's go back to the OG question, and that is, do I leave a voicemail or do I not leave a voicemail when prospecting leads?
Oh, that's a good question. And I think that it depends.
Right.
Yeah.
Depends on what, Mr.
Well,
Pretzel?
Let's say poodle hot and warm versus cold, right?
Truth. Yeah.
So look at the traffic that you're running. If you have teledude, if your teledude is running 500 calls, you're not leaving voicemails.
No, because in that game, you're seeing who's going to rise to the top,
Yep.
and that's it. It's
Yeah.
more of a speed, like it's a numbers game, right?
Yeah.
So if you're leaving voicemails on each number, it's cold traffic. They're probably not going to call you back. I mean, especially in California. I know in some markets, some people are nice enough to actually
They're a
call
little
you back.
nicer in Arizona, but they still won't call back. And you're eating up all that time, right?
Right. Yeah. So you'll make half as many dials. You will net a worse result most of the
Right.
time from our experience.
Just do the math. 30 extra seconds and it's 500 dials. Now all of a sudden that's 250 minutes. So 2 hours. You just lost 2 hours by leaving messages that everybody deletes.
But here's the deal. What about a quoted lead or something?
I bet you're going to leave a message in that case.
Right. But not every time.
Nah, not every time.
Yeah, so that one becomes a little dicey. I like to, you could do the double, triple tap and not leave a message.
Yeah.
And then,
Arouse curiosity.
yeah, and then one call a couple days, then leave a voicemail. You know what? I have something for you, but I just need to ask you one thing, and I think we got an extra discount, or I don't know. Something that elicits
How about, hey, it's Craig. I have something, and click.
I love that.
A little
Anything
cliffhanger.
to get them.
Little cliffhanger.
Right. But yeah, and then if you have clients, obviously leave voicemails. It's annoying if you don't. But
Yeah.
I think it's the hot versus cold traffic.
Yeah. The colder it is, the less likely. And I'm telling you, like, I don't leave a voicemail for anybody. Just
Right.
because I know they're not going to listen. And I mean, just even personally. And my mom will leave a voicemail. My dad will leave a voicemail. And I don't even listen to it.
I forget.
I just hit
It's so out of habit. I
I just hit dial. Like right next to the message, you can call them. Why am I going to waste 2 minutes listening to, hi, Craig, it's your dad.
right.
I don't need
You might
all
as well
that.
text at that point.
Right.
A text is 10 times better than a voicemail, because usually when somebody reads a text, they'll actually respond. But nobody except your mom, except Craig's mom, is going to call you back.
She doesn't call me back.
Oh, she doesn't. Okay.
Yeah. Well, but I don't leave a message.
You don't.
Right.
Well, and I think that's the answer to that question is
Yeah. And
cold versus warm.
so we learned poodle, pretzel, and don't leave a voicemail.
Right.
Yeah.
It's key. When buying leads, I mean, it's a numbers game. And what you're trying to do with leads when you're buying in bulk is you're just trying to kind of sift through the leads, have the cream rise to the top. And then with those that answer phones, we know that, hey, people are pretty habitual. So those people that answer the phones will probably answer again. So you can move that into a warmer bucket. you know, half of leads aren't even, you're never going to talk to them.
Yeah.
At least half, right?
Yeah, exactly. And with the law of large numbers, you're just creating all these patterns. And we've seen all these patterns emerge just from the sake of making so many.
Like plaid. We've seen that pattern.
All right. We've seen that pattern. And what about corduroy?
Love it.
Yeah.
The fat corduroy or the thin stripes?
I like the thin one. Like
The
the
thin
late
one's
70s.
good. Of course you would.
Yeah. Elbow pads or no elbow pads?
No elbow pads.
Yeah. Agree.
All right, guys. That's it. That's a coffee talk.
It's a talk.
Check out our stuff. We have a lot going on. So check out the idudes.com.
Yeah.
And
There's a link down below.
down below.
All kinds
Down
of
below.
stuff.
If you
Get a
need
t-shirt.
some people calling your leads.
Mhm.
Right now, we need a line out the door.
Yeah. It's nuts.
So
Tough environment.
Teledudes is the one to create that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. It's a coffee talk.
It's a coffee talk.
Hey, Jason.
Yes, Mr. Craig.
That was another awesome episode, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if people want to get a little bit more action and learn how to do write 100,000 in premium
Yes.
off of even the worst internet leads, where could they go?
They can go to live.teledudes.com.
Ooh, that sounds exciting. Are we going to be there?
Yes, it's a weekly call that we're doing right now it's live and it will show you the process. The entire process is super awesome.
I love it. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Sign up right now, live.teledudes.com.
Live.teledudes.com. That's live.teledudes.com.
Hey, Craig, there's a new community that we are starting that I cannot wait to tell everybody about. It is our live texting community where you and I are going to answer people's questions and give them free content, right?
Are you kidding me? We get
Yep.
to talk to them?
Yeah, which is awesome, but they have to opt in. They have to text us at 520-214-2219. That's 520-214-2219.
Nice. I'm
Craig, are you
text
going to
now.
respond to these texts?
I'm going to respond to them for sure. Live.
I'm into it too. It's going to be
Well-
awesome. And it's going to be our new texting community where we're going to get back to everybody that we can and drop some crazy content, free content, and free the calculator that you just came up with. That's right. The calling calculator, sales material. I mean, everything for insurance agents. This is it. It's the best texting community out there for insurance agents.
Well, what the heck is that number again? I can't remember it.
It's 520-214-2219. That's
Okay.
520-214-2219.
I love it. I'm going to text it right now.
520-214-2219.
All right. I'll see you later, Mr. Jason.
Bye, Mr. Craig.
Wait, do they even listen to this on the radio anymore?
I love it. I love it.
Nice.
All right.